Hi lads, in this video I'm going to go through how to 2016 ordinary level development question. It tells the figure shows the bucket of a toy mechanical digger. A 3D graphic is also shown. Draw A an elevation looking in the direction of arrow A, B a plan projected from the elevation, and C the complete surface development of the bucket. So to start the question, I'm going to draw my boxes to fit in my elevation and my plan. I'm going to keep them close to the left hand side so there's enough room on the right to actually draw my development when the whole thing is folded out flat. So if I'm looking at the measurements, I can see that there's a radius 35 at the end. So I'm going to put in 35 there for my radius, and then the rest of the length of the bucket goes out a total of 70 mil after that. So I'm just going to take that point down there. The total height, when we add the two 35s together for the radius, is going to give me 70 as well. So I'm going to hit 70 there, take that across. That box will fit my elevation in. Draw my plan always goes below the elevation, so I extend my lines down, put a gap in between my elevation and my plan. And from my measurements I can see my total width is going to be 60. And I take that line across there. So there are my two boxes for my elevation and my plan. So I'm just going to start off with the actual elevation. So there's my 35 mil line going across there. And to find the centre of my semicircle, I'll measure up 35 there, get to my centre point, and I can now draw in my semicircle. From the bottom of the bucket it goes out all the way to the end, and then the teeth of the bucket stick out 10 mil, so I'm going to go in 10 there, and I connect that to my top point here. I just let that focus, and now you can see there, so I went in my 10 mil there. For my plan, I'll take all my points down. And now draw all the teeth. So I can see the teeth is going to be 10, then 15, and then 10, 15 on the other side. So I'm going to have my line heavy here, here, and here. That'll come in there, all the way up to that point, and I'll just close in then these edges here, and that will go heavy all the way across my end, heavy open over there, heavy across there, and the actual top point of my bucket is going to be drawn in heavy there. And that completes my elevation and my plan. For my development, I'm going to keep it over to the right hand side, and I'm going to start off by drawing my base. So I'll keep it nice and close to this side of the page. And what I'm going to start off with first is my base part. So what I'll use is my compass to get all my measurements. So there's the width of my base, and I'm just going to apply that to here. There's the width of my base. I take that across lightly there and lightly there, and then that part of my base will go all the way from here to this point here. It doesn't go the full length, it only goes up to where the curve actually starts around there. So I'll take that distance now on my compass. I'll mark that as my length there. I'll draw that light line there as well. I can then draw my teeth. So they're all sticking out 10. take all my widths, set my 10 there, 15, and I take my 10 there, mark it in, and I take my 15 as well there again. I can draw my teeth then. And just draw my lines heavy to there. And that can go in heavy up to here only, as I'm going to have my side sticking out next. So what I need to do is extend my lines out. So attached to my base are going to be my two sides. And to do that, I take my radius 35 and step it out here, and I'm going with an arc going around this way here, and the same on this side. And them two will connect there and there, and finally there and there. What I need to do now is draw my fold lines, because where the base connects the side. Same on this side here. And where the base is, we have the back part here that connects around to the actual semicircular surface there on the back. So to do that, I'm going to extend out my sides all the way there for the back part, going all the way out, and that focuses. And then going to use my 30-60 to divide it up. So I'll divide my circle into a number of equal parts, because we can't actually measure that line there. We need to do as accurate as possible by dividing up our sides into 30-60s. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to label the number of sides. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, so that I make sure I actually count out the correct number of spaces. What I'll do as well is I'll just use a colour to actually show my actual different sides. So all of these lengths between 0, 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5 and 4 and 6 are the same. I'll just show, for example, the length there 1 to 2 with the length I apply for 1 and 2 in the actual question, just showing to the examiner that you know what you're actually doing. So I've taken 0, 1, I step it out, 0 to 1 there, 1 to 2 there, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5 and 5 to 6, and label them just to make sure you have the correct number. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the outside is in heavy, and then all of these are fold lines. They'll all be rolled up to form the semicircular shape for the back of the actual bucket. And then my last fold line where the actual back connects to the base. I'll just use my colour just to show there between 1 and 2 that that distance is the same there. you can see my 1 and 2 distance there is repeated there as well. And what I can do as well is I can just use another colour to show the examiner. For example, in orange here, that the length of that line there is the same length as that part there. Remember, you're always using true lengths and true shapes at all times for development. The last thing I need to do is write in my elevation and my plan to complete the question. And then the surface development here. So showing the examiner exactly where all of my views are. And always remember to put somewhere on your page the question you're actually doing. So section B. And there's question 3 there. And that completes the question.